Hi everyone, this is Aftab and you are watching Aftab Forex YouTube channel. Thank you so much everyone for joining me. Today I'm going to discuss gold, US dollar and pound dollar in this particular forecast, Forex forecast I should say, and today is 10th April 2023. Tell me everyone, how is it going? I hope you must be doing really well and you must be making good profits and you must be taking good trading decisions. Okay, so my friends, first of all, on the gold US dollar, I will be analyzing it. In my previous episodes, I have discussed different trends that are currently running on gold US dollar. So if you can see right here, this is the daily time frame, and in my previous episodes, I have discussed this pattern with you. Very nice ABCD pattern it was, which got completed. So let's see what's the price is going to do next. I hope you must have made good profits from this particular trade setup. Let me show you a bit of previous analysis. See, so 1729, when price broke this level, it retested 1729 again and it went up. So in one of my video, if you remember, I have discussed the that 1729 till 1750 is a range or a zone for gold, which is a very key level. If you see this level, like 1729, right here, a nice support. See a very strong level all the way from 17th May 2020. So like this is 2023. So 3 years worth of previous support that was like a bit of a fake breakout. This story I have covered in my previous videos. So I hope if you have seen my previous videos, you must have this much profit in your accounts till now so far. So tell me everyone, how many of you took this particular trade? It's not yet exactly completed, right? Like there was still a bit of room left with the price, but let's see that on the H4. Let's delete this daily one. On the H4, I have discussed this zone. We took this trade, then we took this trade. In the daily forecast for gold, I discussed this level. It worked really well. See, 436 pips and then another 800 pips of move. Now let's see what the price is going to do next, because obviously we have got a break of structure. See, and this break of structure is followed by Fibonacci. See, let me do it really quickly. Okay, okay, this was a 50 retracement, but if you see this tiny pattern right here, this one, approximately a 61.8% retracement. So at the moment on the H4, this is the present situation on gold. Stay with me, I will be discussing it, right? This is a very good concept. If you understand it, then I think And I'm sure every trading decision you take will be very nice and will be less risky. So in this particular trade setup, it has a stop of around 180 pips and a TP of 518 pips. Now let's find out something more about it on the H1. It is clearly going up, but remember my friends, if you are a day trader, you can find some resistance near. Since I'm a Fibonacci trader, so I will consider Fibonacci. Yes, exactly. It is approaching at least till here. So what I will advise is, if you took this 61.8% retracement trade, 248 pips, I will recommend, if price reach 2015, what you can do is you can move your stop to break even and let the position run towards 2043, or you can just take this 248 pips of profit and leave the market. So this is one way of trading it, and obviously this is for the week. So let's see a bit more data. Gold this week is very simple, but if we see on the daily time frame, there is like a lot of price action. If you see, just have a look at it. See, a breakout, and then this candle, then these two candles, then these two candles. So a sort of indecision is there in the market, and it will be a very rare situation if it will close below, because it has to retest 2043.8, and it has a reason actually why 2043.8. Well, the proper reason for this one is, let me show you, and actually this is like the part of my strategy, I should say. H1 setup is currently active on gold, and I will be showing you that. I will be discussing that as well, because usually I discuss long-term aspect of gold. Obviously all of you are following me for that, so long term, let's see, I will be looking into that as well. First, let's have a look at it. See, and if you have followed my trend line strategy video, see, this is a touch to the market. Even we have got a breakout from this zone. And remember, my friends, these are like very tiny things that we have to take care about. Okay, like most of the traders, when I see like they take their decisions are very nice. I don't want to say their decisions are bad, but if your stop loss is always bigger than your take profit, then believe me, my friends, you are on a road to failure. So if you are someone who never puts stop losses, or who puts stop losses more than their take profits or their profit zones, then I think you should stop it for a while, because this road then leads to failure. Okay, so in this particular situation, this is the first touch, and a very nice and perfect trade it was. If we see this impulsive wave, approximately a 61.8% retracement, and from here 50. So now let's see, since like there is a good chance of reversal of price from 2015 as well, because when we identify an impulsive wave, like anyone can do it, remember. Okay, anyone can do it, identifying it, but no one is 100% sure if this is going to complete or not. So you have to keep this thing in your mind very clearly. You have to note it down, that when you will be trading with the Fibonacci, it will always be giving you a lot of profits. And there are like several examples which I can give you. See, this is like a wave up. This is a down wave and this is your buy trade, 690 pips. This is another buy trade from somewhere right here, okay? A bit of drawdown and 253 pips. Then these are some tiny, and then 322 pips. So if you like, some of these are like, if you see these things, let me show you. If you see these tiny zones, they were like H1 or M30 time frame trades, right? And one thing of my strategy that I want to tell you is, let me clearly show you that, and you should follow it. Let's say this is an uptrend, okay? And when price start to come down, what you have to do is you have to prepare yourself for a buy trade like this. When it is coming down, let's say it go down straight like this, you take a buy trade right here, okay? And where will be the take profit according to the strategy? The take profit will be at the completion of the point D. So in this particular case, this is A. Just have a look at it. This is A. This is B. I'm doing it really quickly because I have to go somewhere as well. But since it's my duty to update you about the current situation of the market, since this week I didn't discuss gold, so I didn't get enough chance. Okay, this is now the point D. So this is the take profit zone at point D, and at point C is the entry. Okay, and another entry will be from right here. It depends on the structure of the market here. Right here. So then we say why the market bounces off from 23.6. Well, this is actually 61.8% retracement of this impulsive, like this one. You see this one from C to D. So this is one way of trading it in trending markets. And obviously the market will continue straight up. Now when the market is ranging, just like I have told you in the previous episodes, this is in trending markets. Now let me make another scenario. In ranging markets, what will happen is, this is, let's say, an up move. Or let's do it right here in some empty space. This is going up, right? A continuation, right? This will be 61.8% retracement. Like this. So you take a buy trade, since this is point C, you take a buy trade right here and you exit at 23.6% retracement. And obviously, why will someone close this deal is because the actual place for point D is this. See the A, B, and then the C, the D. But why would someone close a trade right here with just this much profit? Is because you have to look for trend, because this is also a possibility in these situations. So for the beginners, I recommend, let's say if you take a trade right here, you just close it with 247 pips and wait for the market to come back down. Maybe it can create sort of a double bottom right here, and then you can take another trade, and that time you can close it right here, or you can wait for the point D. So my friends, both of the methods are good, but this is like up to you. You have to identify if this is going to continue or it is going to stop right here and is going to come back down from here. This whole is your duty, and this is what I'm going to teach you in these lessons or in these sessions. So my friends, gold, no doubt is it a historical resistance zone right here, but 2043 is for long term is recommended. for a sell trade, and I think that will be a very super nice long term trade, and I will be discussing it further tomorrow, the long term aspect of it, because it will be coming back down from there. And if you want to take a sell trade for long term, yes you can, but you have to put a stop of around 500 pips, just like I said in my previous videos. So this is about the gold. Now let's move on to the pound dollar, because I have discussed pound dollar in my previous videos, and if you remember what we have discussed was this resistance. It gave nice profit. This time we have got a breakout. Same is on gold. Now stay with me, don't go anywhere, because I just want to study it a little bit. A nice up move, right, and a break of structure was expected. Several break of structure happened right here, like see this one is also. So it makes a pound dollar a bit hard to trade, but this to me, the traditional support zone, I should say, this is perfect, but I have to go through and I have to find out the actual Fibonacci that's suggesting us where it's going to go next. So this is like one thing, and that is for sure. Price is clearly approaching 1.2760 on pound dollar for long term. But obviously, like if let's say if I take a buy trade for 350 pips, who knows, if the market drops, I can like it can wash my accounts. And there are people who never put stop losses, which is a very bad thing. Please always put stop losses for your trades. So 1.2760, yes, it's going up there. One thing I was expecting is a sell trade. And just like I said, 100 pips, around 118 pips, you can get it from here. You got it. Now, on the higher time frame, obviously, we have very tiny candles. Let me zoom in and let me show you. See, these 3 days, the markets were coming back down. So nothing satisfactory on the daily time frame. Now let's see the weekly first. Okay, on the weekly we have got no breakout till now so far, but still it is approaching 2760. On the daily, if you see, on the daily I have to find out the Fibonacci. So let's see the 50. From here it was expected to come back down and some long-term trades near 1.12, but that never happened. So it's okay, not a big deal. I am trying to understand this market because I was away from the screen and I will be doing it in front of you. So let's zoom in the chart and let's find out what's going on actually. A very nice down channel right here. Very nice down channel if you see. Even if you see that on the H4, it will be a very nice one. We have got a breakout and then a retest of the trend and the trend continuation. So for me, this was also a breakout zone all the way from like right here. See. So this is now an impulsive wave with us, but still this information is not enough, right? So I have to study the trend all the way from right here. Since this was a breakout, that's why we didn't get any Fibonacci 61.8% retracement right here. Because if let's say the market makers, they know it, right? If they like push the market down, everyone try to enter into the market as seller, but they were unaware of this channel. because this candle was a retest, okay? So a confirmation, and it was like it gave enough evidence right here. Enough evidence, let's see. Just have a look at it. This one, 1.20. I predicted that this in my previous videos, if you remember. You can always go back and watch my videos. So currently in the market, this structure followed by a 61.8% retracement was active, and from here we took this buy trade on 3rd of April. The market went up for 245 pips. It came down in a very small channel, and you can say this is a kind of like a flag pattern as well, if you see, followed by this tiny reversal candle. The ABCD pattern is completed. So what I think is market is going back down. If you took this sell trade from right here, I have clearly discussed it, you must be in profit of 121 pips. So on the pound dollar, what I think is there is one setup which I think if it works well can give very nice profits, and that is a sell from 61.8% retracement from right here. See, this will have a stop of around 64 pips and a take profit of around, let's see, this will be then an impulsive wave, and this is now the completion, and the completion will be right here. So a drop of 137 pips for day traders and weekly traders, and then obviously a buy trade will be advised from here. So let's see, I will discuss that in some other videos. For now, pound dollar is clearly going up, right? But let's see, we have to observe it. There is one sell opportunity. Let's have a look at that on the H1. Actually, this is too messy, so let's make another chart. On the H1, if we see like this is a very nice pattern right here. If you can clearly see this one, and these are nothing but just ABCD pattern and Fibonacci. See and see. Let's change the color of these lines. It will be further easy for you because you need to understand this concept. I think blue will be perfect. So see this ABCD, this 61.8, and usually when I tell you to take a decision, what I tell you is wait for 61.8, and here is the see. It even like never went up against us. Just have a look at it. So Forex and these charts and structure is all about the ABCD and trend lines and the Fibonacci. So a very nice trade setup it was, and just have a look at it. The ABCD pattern got completed right here, and suddenly the buyers took the market up. So now I clearly see that it will be approaching 1.2490, and from there a sell trade will be advised. I will be looking for a sell trade with a stop above like 43 pips of stop, and obviously it will be giving us nice profits, because then this whole will be an impulsive wave. This will be a correction to the 61, and then this will be the overall pattern. So what's difficult in this, my friends? I get tons of messages, you guys have problems. Why? This is a very simple concept. Market is clearly going up. You have to do nothing. At a certain point it start to reverse. Oh, you will say that, okay, now I'm interested. Since it went up, now I'm interested. If it come back down to 61.8, I'm going to take a buy. It will give me two trade opportunities. The number one is you can trade this whole move like this, or you can enter here and leave the market right here, or you can enter here and move your stop, which will be all below point A. You can move that to break even and let the position run to complete this. So that's totally up to you how you trade it. Now this flag, if you see, when it will be giving this breakout, most of the traders will be taking buy and buy, which is again a very wrong thing to do. On the weekly we have got no break of structure. We have got no break of structure from this zone. So 1.24 seems a very nice zone with us. Now one question, and for that let's see the euro dollar chart. I want to answer that specific subscriber who asked me this question. Like on the euro US dollar, if you see, it created a double bottom. Let's add RSI, relative strength index, and I am using period 5, remember, and levels 80 and levels 80 and 20. So 20 and 80. I want to be extra, like you have asked me that why 20 and 80 and why period 5. Well, some things I can share publicly, but just understand it that in order for the strategy to work very nicely, we have to look for level 20 and level 80 along with period 5. So this was the question you have asked me. Now just have a look at this euro US dollar. See, a very nice trend, I should say, like very nicely it's following. And on the weekly, seems like this week we may get a double top, but let's see. I will discuss this in a separate video, in a very separate video, maybe later tonight. So let's see. Make sure to leave your feedback in the comment section down below. And if you are interested for premium services, contact me on the WhatsApp number. WhatsApp number is given in the description. Remember, I can facilitate around two or three clients at a time because I have to look after my family and very limited time I have, so I just can facilitate one more client. And sorry about that, I will try to facilitate more clients, but for now I can just facilitate one client. So contact me, I have one seat available. If you are interested, that will be super fine. So thank you so much everyone for watching the video. I would I was planning to discuss this euro US dollar trade first, but this is 3:53 p.m. right here, and light is going to like there is electricity problem at around 4 p.m. So I have to wind up the session really quickly. Take care of yourself. I'll see you next time, and make sure to leave the comment, the subscribe, click the subscribe button and the bell icon. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.